ನಮಸ್ತೆ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ. ನನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು ಶಿವಾನಂದ್. ಇವತ್ತಿನ ದಿವಸ ನಾವು ಮೊನ್ನೆ ಆದಂತಹ KCET ಮ್ಯಾಥಮೆಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ಪೇಪರನ್ನು ಅನಾಲಿಸಿಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ದ ವರ್ಜನ್ ಕೋಡ್ D4 ಈ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಾವು ನೋಡೋಣ ಆನ್ಸರ್ಸ್ ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತವೆ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನೋದು. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ವಿ ಗೋ ಟು ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್. ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಹೀಗಿದೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ. Which of the following is not correct? It means which of the following is false. They asked a false statement here. Then first option is sin 2 pi is equal to sin of minus 2 pi. Sin 2 pi is also 0 and sin minus 2 pi is also 0. Therefore first statement is correct. And sin 4 pi and sin 6 pi. These are also sin 4 pi is also 0 and sin 6 pi is also 0. Therefore, it is also correct. Then sin 45, tan 45 is equal to tan of minus 315. Tan 45 is also equal to the tan 45 is also equal to the tan of 45 minus r plus 360 degree. If we add the 360 degree to the tan of tan function, there is no change in the function. Okay, then that is equal to the tan 45 minus 360 is equal to minus 315. Okay, therefore tan 45 is also equal to the tan minus 315. Therefore third statement is also correct. And cos of 5 pi is minus 1. Cos of 5 pi is minus 1 and cos of 4 pi is 1. Okay, therefore both are not equal here. Cos 5 pi is not equal to cos 4 pi. This is the false statement. Therefore our answer is not correct. This means what? Option number 4 is our answer. Okay, next question note on really. If cos x plus cos square is equal to 1, then the value of sin square x plus sin raised to 4x. ಏನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನೋಡಿ ಅವರು. They given you cos x plus cos square x is equal to 1. Therefore cos x is equal to ಏನು ಬರ್ಕೋಬಹುದು ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ 1 minus sin square x. Okay, 1 minus cos square x. Then 1 minus cos square x is sin square x. Okay, therefore cos x is equal to sin square x. They asked you sin square x plus sin raised to 4x. Here we get the sin square x is equal to cos x. What about the sin raised to 4x is equal to the cos square x. If we squaring on both sides, we get here sin raised to 4x is equal to cos square x. They ask their sum. In bata nodri iga sin square x plus sin raised to 4x. Sin raised to 4x is equal to sin square x is cos x. Sin raised to 4x is cos square x. That is equal to, they given you 1. Okay, it is equal to 1. Therefore sin square x plus sin raised to 4x is equal to 1. Therefore option number first is correct. Okay, next is third question note really. The mean deviation about mean for the data. Okay, then the data is given 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 17. Okay, there are 8 observations they given you. Then they asked you mean deviation about mean. First of all we find out the mean here. Okay, mean is equal to formula in the sum of the all observation divided by total number of observations. If you take the sum 4 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9 plus 10 plus 12 plus 13 plus 17, we get here 80 divided by number of observations are 8. Okay, then what is the mean here? Mean is 10. But they asked to mean deviation. Mean deviation about mean. Mean deviation about mean formula ಏನದ್ರಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ summation xi minus x bar mod summation xi minus x bar I varies from 1 to n. It is the mean deviation about mean formula. That's why we subtract the mean from each observation, then take the modulus and divided by n also. Okay, divided by 1 by n. 1 by n is also 1 by n summation xi minus x bar whole square. Okay, then ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಈಗ mean deviation about mean x bar is equal to 1 by n is 8 is equal to, then take the modulus of sum here. 8 minus first observation ಎಷ್ಟದ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, first observation is 4. 4 minus 10 is minus 6 and mod of minus 6 is plus 6. Plus next ಇಲ್ಲಿ 7 minus 10 is minus 3, mod of minus 3 is plus 3. Plus next 8 minus 2, then mod is 2, plus 9 minus 1 1, and next is 0 plus 2 plus 3 plus 7. Okay, then if you take all the sum here, then what you get here, 6 plus 3 9, 9 plus 2 11, 11 plus 12, 12 14, 14 plus 3, 14 plus 17, 17 plus 7, 24. 24 divided by 8, 8 1 and 1 8 3 24. Okay, therefore answer is 8 1 is 8, 8 3 is 24. Therefore mean deviation about mean is equal to 3. Therefore option number first is correct here. Okay, then we go to the next question. Now the next question is, a random experiment has 5 outcomes W1, W2, W3, W4, W5. The probabilities of the occurrence of the outcomes W1, W2, W4 and W5 are respectively 1 by 6 A, B and 1 by 12, such that 12 A plus 12 B minus 1 is equal to 0. Then the probabilities of occurrence of the outcomes W3 is equal to. Okay, in ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, random experiment 5 outcomes are, their probability is given. Therefore P of W1 is given 1 by 6, P of W2 is given A, P of W3 is, they asked you, okay, what is the P of W3, then P of W4 is given, that is B, then P of W5 is equal to 1 by 12. Okay, they given you it is 1 by 12. Then they asked you P of W3, probability of W3. Okay, then one more condition is given, 12A plus 12B minus 1 is equal to 0. From this we can find out here A plus B is equal to 1 by 12. Okay, and we know the one condition, the sum of all the probabilities W1 plus P of W2 plus P of W3 plus P of W4 and plus P of W5, okay, is equal to ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರ್ತದೆ, that is equal to 1. Therefore put here P of W1 is 1 by 6 plus A. Okay, and keep it is here P of W3 hangidri. Next is P of, it is P of W3 plus P of W4 is B and P of W5 is 1 by 12 is equal to 1. Okay, ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಈಗ A plus B equal to ಎಷ್ಟು ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ 1 by 12. Therefore P of W3 ಹೆಂಗಿದ್ದಂಗಿಡ್ರಿ is equal to, it is 1 by 6. A plus B equal total is 1 by 12 plus, and 1 by 12 is P of W5 is also equal to 1. 1 by 12 plus 1 by 12 is 1 by 6. Okay, 2 by 12 ಆಗ್ತದೆ, that is 1 by 6. And 1 by 6 plus 1 by 6 is, that is equal to the 2 by 6. Okay, 2 by 6 is 1 by 3. ಏನು ಬತ್ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಇದು P of W3 is equal plus 1 by 3 is equal to 1. Therefore, P of W3 is equal to 1 minus 1 by 3. That is equal to the 2 by 3. Just 1 3. P of W3 is 2 by 3. It means option number 4th is correct. Okay. Next nodri. A contains A, B, C. Then the number of equivalence relation on A containing the B, comma C. Okay. A contains 3 elements are there. Then number of equivalence relations. Equivalence relation ಎಷ್ಟು ಅವ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅವರು. Okay. Then what are the possible A ಬರೋದು ನೋಡ್ರಿ containing A, comma C. Then R is equivalence relation. It should be reflexive. Reflexive ಅಂದ್ರೆ A ಇರಬೇಕು. Next B ಇರಬೇಕ್ರಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸಿ ಇರಬೇಕು ಹೌದಾ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಮೆಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಯಾವ್ದು ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಇರ್ಬೇಕ್ರಿ ಅದು ಬಿ ಕಾಮಾ ಸಿ ಇರ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ ಬಿ ಕಾಮಾ ಸಿ ಇತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಬೇಕ್ರಿ ಸಿ ಕಾಮಾ ಬಿನೂ ಇರಬೇಕು. ದೇರ್ಫೋರ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಒನ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಇಕ್ವಿವೆಲೆನ್ಸ್ ರಿಲೇಷನ್. ಇದು ಒಂದ್ ಐತ್ರಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇಕ್ವಿವೆಲೆನ್ಸ್ ರಿಲೇಷನ್ ಏನ್ ಬರ್ತದ ನೋಡ್ರಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಯು ಟೇಕ್ ಆಲ್ ದ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಕಂಪಲ್ಸರಿ ಇದೇ ಇರ್ತಾವ್ರಿ. ಎ ಕಾಮಾ ಎ, ಬಿ ಕಾಮಾ ಬಿ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸಿ ಕಾಮಾ ಸಿ, ಬಿ ಕಾಮಾ ಸಿ ಇತ್ತಂದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿ ಕಾಮಾ ಬಿ ಇರಬೇಕು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಯಾವಾಗ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಟೇಕ್ ಎನಿ ಅದರ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಹಿಯರ್, ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಎ ಕಾಮಾ ಬಿ. ಹೌದಾ, ಎ ಕಾಮಾ ಬಿ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ದೆನ್ ಬಿ ಕಾಮಾ ಏನು ಇರಬೇಕಲ್ಲಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಬಿ ಕಾಮಾ ಎ ಇತ್ತಂದ್ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸಿಟಿವ್ ರಿಲೇಷನ್ ಹೋಲ್ಡ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ. ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಸಿ ಕಾಮಾ ಬಿ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಅದು ಮತ್ತು ಬಿ ಕಾಮಾ ಎ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಅದು. ಓಕೆ, ದಿಸ್ ಇಂಪ್ಲೈಸ್ ಸಿ ಕಾಮಾ ಏನು ಇರಬೇಕು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸಿ ಕಾಮಾ ಎ ಇತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ಎ ಕಾಮಾ ಸಿನೂ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ ದ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅದ ನೋಡ್ರಿ 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 ಇದೇನೈತ್ರಿ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಆಯ್ತು. ಇಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಎ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಎ. It is also an equivalence relations. Always it is an equivalence relations. Therefore, these are the only two equivalence relations containing the elements B, comma C. Therefore, option number 2 is correct. Next one, question number 7. Really, let the functions f and g be close interval 0 to pi by 2 r and given by f of x is equal to sin x, and g is a function from 0 to pi by 2 to r given by g of x is cos x, where r is the set of real numbers. Consider the following statements. Statement 1 is f and g are both 1 1. Second is statement 2 is f plus g is 1 1 function. Okay, first of all we consider f is a sin x function, is a standard function is there. Therefore in 0 to pi by 2 it is 1 1 function. Not only 1 1, it is bijective function is there in between 0 to pi by 2. Okay, not bijective, it is 1 1 function is there, no problem. Okay, then because if you draw the graph here in 0 to pi by 2, then what is the graph here? It is the graph of the function sin x. Therefore, if you draw the any horizontal line, it cuts only one time. That's why it is sin x is 1 1 in 0 to pi by 2. Similarly, in 0 to pi by 2 cos graph hangad nodri, it is the graph. Here is also by using horizontal test. If you draw any horizontal line, it cuts only one time to the curve. That's why it is also 1 1. Therefore, the f and g are 1 1. It is a statement, true statement is there. But what about f plus g? F plus g ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ. f plus g is a function from again it is the domain is 0 to pi by 2 to r. Okay, then it is defined as f plus g of x. F plus g of x is a new function that is called the f of x plus g of x. But f of x is sin x is there plus g of x is cos x is there. Is it one function in between 0 to pi by 2? If you check here, what is the f plus g of 0? In ಬರ್ತದೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ f of 0 ಏನು ಬರ್ತದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ f plus g of 0 sin 0 is 0 plus cos 0 is 1 is equal to 1. Okay, then what about f plus g of pi by 2? Pi by 2 ಏನು ಬರ್ತದೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ sin pi by 2 is 1 plus cos pi by 2 is 0 is equal to 1. If you observe here, two distinct elements have same images here. Okay, therefore f plus g of 0 is also 1, f plus g of pi by 2 is also 1. This implies that it is not 1 1. Okay, ಏನಾಯ್ತು ಇದು not 1 1 function ಆಯ್ತು. Therefore second statement is false. This means that the first statement is true, statement 2 is false. Option number 4th is correct. Okay, next nodri question number 8. Okay, question number 8 nodri. Sec square of tan inverse 2 plus cosec square of cot inverse of 3 is equal to. Okay, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ first of all sec of tan inverse of 2 is there. Sec of tan inverse of 2 its square is there plus cosec inverse of cosec square of tan cot inverse of 3. Then ನೋಡ್ರಿ sec as it is sec square as it is ಇಡ್ರಿ this tan inverse of 2 by using triangle. Okay, tan inverse is there. Tan of, how to define the tan here? If you suppose it is an theta, then tan is defined as opposite by adjacent. Opposite ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಂತಿರೋದು divided by 1. Okay, that is opposite is 2, adjacent is 1. Therefore hypotenuse at ಬರ್ತದೆ 1 square plus 2 square is 4. Therefore 1 plus 2 is 5. Then square root of 5 is hypotenuse. Okay, then outside is sec is there, that's why we transfer tan inverse to sec inverse. Okay, and the sec inverse define hang ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ sec inverse is adjacent by hypotenuse, sorry hypotenuse by adjacent. Hypotenuse is root 5 divided by 1. Okay, then tan inverse root 2 is also equal to the sec inverse of root 5 divided by 1 plus ಇಲ್ಲಿ cosec square as it is idri. Then again you transfer to cot inverse to cosec inverse. Okay, again by using triangle. Then cot inverse 3 by 1. Okay, cot inverse 3 by 1. Therefore suppose it is an angle theta is there, then the cot inverse is defined as adjacent by opposite. Therefore adjacent is 3, opposite is 1, and hypotenuse ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರ್ತದೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ hypotenuse is 3 square is 9 plus 1 square is 1. Therefore root 10. Okay, then we transfer here cot inverse to cosec inverse. Okay, and cosec inverse is defined as the hypotenuse is root 10 divided by opposite is 1. Okay, then ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಈಗ that after transferring, then again it is sec and sec inverse get cancel, root 5 square plus cosec and cosec inverse get cancel, root 10 square. Then root 5 plus 10 is equal to 15. Therefore answer is option number 2 is correct. Okay, next nodri question number 9. 2 see here 2 cos inverse equal to sin inverse of 2x square root of 1 minus x square is there, and the principal range of sin inverse ಏನದ್ರಿ minus pi by 2 pi by 2. Okay, that's why the principal range of sin inverse is minus pi by 2 plus pi by 2. Therefore the 2 cos inverse x is equal to sin inverse of 2x square root of 1 minus x square. This implies that the 2 cos inverse x is also lies between minus pi by 2 plus pi by 2. Therefore, minus pi by 2 less than or equal to 2 cos inverse x less than or equal to pi by 2. Okay. Then minus pi by 4 less than or equal to cos inverse of x less than or equal to pi by 4. But we know that the principal range of cos inverse is 0 to pi by 2. Okay, 0 to pi is there. Then here the cos inverse range is minus pi by 2 plus pi by 2. That's why here we take the cos inverse x is lies between 0 to pi by 4 because it never takes the value minus. Okay, that's why here we apply the cos on both sides. The inequality will changes here. Enaಗ್ತದೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ cos of 0 is greater than or equal to cos inverse. Get cancel here. We get the here x and greater than or equal to cos of pi by 4, and cos of pi by 4 is 1 by root 2. Okay, then it is also written as 1 by root 2 less than or equal to x less than or equal to cos 0 is 1. Therefore, we get the range of x is 1 by root 2 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 1. Therefore, option number 3 is correct. Okay. Next, note question number 10. Consider the following statement. First statement 1 is in a LPP, the objective function is always linear. That's why it is true statement. And second statement is in a LPP, the linear inequalities on variables are called constraints. Yes, we call these are the linear inequalities on variables are called constraints. Therefore, both statement 1 and 2 are true. This means what? The option number 4 is correct option. Okay. Next question number 11. The maximum value of z is equal to 3x plus 4y object to the constraints x plus y less than equal to 40, x plus y less than equal to 60, and xy are greater than equal to 0. Okay, they asked you maximum value of the z. First you draw the graph. X plus y less than equal to 40 means it is the equation of the straight line. First x plus y is equal to 40. Therefore, this is the point 40. This is the point also 40. Therefore, this reason is covered here. Next is x plus 2y is equal to 60. If x is equal to 0, then 2y equal to 60, y is equal to 30. Therefore, x equal to 0, y is 30. And suppose it is the 30. Next, y is equal to 0, x is 60. It is the 60 here. Okay. Then you can draw the line passing through these 2 points. Next, then the common region is this region here. Then we can find the point of intersection. Okay, if we solve these 2 equations, then we get the here point of intersection is x plus y is equal to 60. Then x plus 2y is equal to x plus 2y equal to 40. Then it is 60. Solve these equations, we get the value of x and x. Subtracting x minus x equal to 0. Y minus 2y is equal to minus y is equal to minus 20. Y is equal to 20. Okay, y is equal to 20. X is equal to also 20. Therefore, this point is here 20 comma 20. Then you check the maximum value of these points. What are the points here? 0 comma 30, 40 comma 0, and 20 comma 20. Obviously here at the point 30 comma 0, what is the z value here? Z value is 3 into x equal to 30. It really is 90. Okay, at the point this point. Then at the point not it is 0 comma 30 na. Okay, 0 comma 30. Therefore z value z value is put y is equal to 30. It means 120. Next x is equal to point is 40 comma 0. What is the z value in that time? The is also x equal to 30, 120. Okay, also 120. Next is at x is equal to, what is the point? 20 comma 20. Okay, then z equal to ಬರ್ತಾ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, it is 60 plus 80. Okay, 60 plus 80 is 140. 140 is the maximum value. Therefore option number 2 is correct here. For the next notary, question number 12. Then statement is there. Statement 1 is, if E and F are two independent events, then E complement and F complement are also independent. Yes, it is also true statement. Then two mutually exclusive events with non-zero probabilities of occurrence cannot be independent. Okay, it is also true here. Two mutually exclusive events with non-zero probabilities of occurrence cannot be independent. Suppose these are independent. ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, ನೀವು ಇಂಡಿಪೆಂಡೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, non-zero is there na, non-zero is there, just that's why mutually exclusive events are there. Two mutually exclusive events. Then suppose they are independent ಆದವು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂದ್ರಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ P of E, suppose take the E and F intersection F, they are independent. This means P of E and P of F, and they are mutually exclusive events. This means what here, their intersection is empty, and their P of E intersection F is empty actually. Then probability of E intersection F is equal to 0. Therefore 0 is equal to P of E into P of F. This implies that either P of E is equal to 0 or P of F is also equal to 0. Therefore they given you with non-zero probabilities. Okay, that's why these are not independent. Independent now, that's why these are not independent. Therefore option number 2 is also correct. This implies that both the statements 1 and 2 are correct statements are there. Next notary, question number 13. The A and B are two non-mutually exclusive events such that P of A given B is equal to P of B given A. Then ಏನಾಗಬಹುದು ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, what is the formula of P of A given B? Non-mutually exclusive means this implies that P of A intersection B is not equal to 0. Okay, then P of A given B is equal to P of B given A. This implies, by using definition of the conditional probability, A P of A intersection B is equal to the divided by P of B is equal to the P of A intersection B divided by P of A. These are not equal, therefore it easily cancel. We get P of A is equal to P of B. Therefore option number 3 is correct. Next we go to the question number 13. Meera visits only one of the two temples A and B in her locality. The probability that she visits temple A is 2 by 5. If she visits the temple A, 1 by 3 is the probability that she meets her friend, whereas it is 2 by 7. If she visits temple B, Meera met her friend at one of the two temples, then probability that she met her at temple B is. Okay, in the notary, temple A, temple B is there, and Meera she meets the only one of the temple in A and B. It means what here? It is the probability C meeting A is 2 by 5, then for temple B is 3 by 5. Okay, for temple B is 3 by 5, then it is with print is 2 by 7. Okay, then it is okay, no problem. Then you can find out the total probability, that is 2 by 5 into 1 by 3 plus 2 by 7 into 3 by 5. Then they asked you probability of B, that is 3 by 5 into 2 by 7. ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರ್ತದೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಇದೀಗ, it is equal to the it is 6 divided by 35 divided by 2 divided by 15 plus 6 divided by 35. Okay, then that is equal to the hello ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳಲ್ಲ. ಅದೇ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ, ಅದೇ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂತೇಳಿ. Then what we get here, six divided by 35 divided by 70 plus 90 divided by 15 to 35. Okay, next that is equal to ಎಷ್ಟಾಗ್ತದೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಅದು, 6 by 35 into 15 to 35 whole divided by 160. Is 35 get cancelled here. Then 5 3s are 15, 5 3s are 15, one carry 5 to the 10. Okay, next 2s are 6. Okay, it is equal to the 16. 2 3s are 6 and 2 1s are 12. Okay, then we get here 9 divided by 16. Therefore option number 9 divided by 12, option number 3 is correct. Okay, next question number 12 nodri 16. Question number 16, it is directly related to the properties of the conjugate and modulus. Okay, mod of z1 into z2 is equal to mod of z1 to z2. True statement is there. They asked you false statement. Then mod z1 z2 bar is equal to z1 bar into z2. It is also true statement is there. And z1 plus z2 whole bar equal to z1 bar plus z2. It is also true statement is. Therefore option number 1 third is false statement. Therefore that is our answer. Okay, next notary question number 17. Statement 1 is there, the set of all the solutions of linear inequalities are x less than 3, x greater than or equal to 2 respectively. If you solve these inequalities, you get the idea about that. Further note, 3x plus 8 less than 17. This implies that 3x is less than 17 minus 8, that is equal to 9. Therefore x is less than 3. Okay, for first statement x is less than 3, correct is there. What about the second statement? 2x plus 8 greater than equal to 12. This implies that 2x is greater than equal to 12 minus 8 is 4. Therefore x is greater than equal to 2. Therefore the statement 1 is true. Solution is x less than 3 and x greater than equal to 2. Next is statement 2 is there. The common set of the solutions of linear inequalities is open interval 2 comma 3. Okay, then if you observe here common solutions, then is the here is 2, here is 3. X less than 3 means this is the region 0 to infinity, minus infinity to 3. Then if you take the intersection, of both these solutions, then minus infinity to 3 intersection x greater than equal to 2 means closed interval 2 to infinity. Therefore their intersection is closed 2 to open 3. Okay, therefore the common solution is not open interval 2 comma 3. In ಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು closed interval 2 comma 3 ಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು. Therefore option statement 2 is false statement. Therefore statement 1 is true and statement 2 is false. Therefore option number 4th is correct. Okay, next nodri question number 18. The number of 4 elements even number that can be formed using the digits 0, 1, 2, 3 without repetitions. Without repetition the number of 4 digit number ನಮಗೇನು ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡತ್ ಹೇಳಿದಾರೆ ಅವರು. ಓಕೆ, ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ 4 ನಂಬರ್ ಡಿಜಿಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು ಇವನ್ ನಂಬರ್. ಮೋರ್ ಓವರ್ ದೇ ಆಸ್ಕ್ಡ್ ಯು ಇವನ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, 4 digit numbers are there, 4 places are there to can fill. Therefore the number is even, the last digit is even ittandre that number is even irtada. The last digit odd ittandre that number is odd number ittada. But they asked you even number, therefore here the last places possibilities are 0 and 1, because 0 and 1 are the two possibilities are there. Okay, that's why first option you can fill the last is 0. Okay, once you put your last is 0, then what are the next repetition is not allowed here. Therefore in first place how many possibilities are there? Either you can put 1, 2, 3. 3 possibilities are there. In second place 2 possibilities are there. In first place 1 possibilities are there. In here is also 0 has fixed, therefore total number of possibilities are 6 whenever you put 0 as a last digit. Suppose if you put last digit as a 2, okay, in that time how many possibilities are there? In first place we can't put here 0, because if we put here 0 it becomes a 3 digit number. That's why it has only 2 possibilities. Then in second place you can also 2 possibilities are there, and in third place it is 1 possibilities are there. Therefore here is also 1 is fixed here. Therefore 2 into 2, 4 possibilities are there. Therefore total number of possibilities are 10. 10 number we can form the 4 digit even numbers using the digits 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, next question number 19 nodri. The number of diagonal that can be form an octagon. Octagon means n is equal to 8. Then direct formula nodri, number of diagonals tegidu, number of diagonals is equal to the n into n minus 3 divided by 2. Therefore n equal to 8 into 5 divided by 2. Therefore 2 1 ja 2 4 ja 8, 4 into 5 is 20. Therefore option number first is correct. Okay, next nodri question number question number 21 nodri 4th, 10th and 16th term of GPR XYZ respectively. Then what is the conditions? Okay, in GPR nodri fourth term, if you take here square root of xz is equal to really that is equal to the xz a into a rs to q into a rs to 50, that is equal to a into a is a square, root a square is a, then root 15 is 3 into 15 is there, equal to 18 or 18 square root is there, therefore a into rs to 9, that is equal to the y second term, therefore root xz is equal to y, therefore option number 1 is correct. Okay, next note is if a is a square matrix such that a square equal to a, then a raised to cube is, okay, a raised to cube ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರ್ತದೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಈಗ they given a square is equal to a, then I minus a raised to cube is equal to, by using binomial theorem maximum method, because I and a are the commutative matrix, therefore here binomial theorem is applicable. Okay, therefore just we use the formula of a minus b whole cube, that is equal to I cube minus 3a plus 3 ia square, next plus minus a cube. Okay, but they given you a square is equal to a, whenever a square equal to a, then a cube is equal to a square, then a square is equal to a, therefore a square equal to a andra a cube is also equal to a, then ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, that is equal to I minus 3a plus a square ಜನ ಏನು ಹಿಡಿತಾನ a ಹಿಡಿತಾನೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, 3a minus a cube ಜನಾಗ a ಹಿಡಿತೀನಿ ನಾ. Okay, minus 3a plus 3a get cancel, there I minus a, therefore option number 4th is correct, I minus a. Okay, next nodri question number 23, if a and b are two matrices such that ab is identity matrix, then order of the matrix b is, okay, ಏನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವರು ab is equal to identity ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವರು, ab is equal to identity, then order of b is given 3 by 4, there ab is well defined ಇತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ if then b has 3 rows are there, this implies that a has also 3 columns, then it is an identity matrix is there, invertible is there, that's why it must be square matrix, therefore ab has 4 columns iddu andre it has also 4 rows, this implies that a 4 by 3 is the order of matrix a. Okay, ಏನು ಕೇಳಿದಾರೆ ಅವರು, order of matrix a ಕೇಳಿದಾರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಅವರು, that is 4 by 3, option number 2 is correct. Next is question number 24, which of the following is not correct, again they ask you false statement. A diagonal matrix has all diagonal elements equal to 0. Okay, ಏನಂತ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, diagonal matrix has all diagonal elements is equal to 0, this is the false statement. Okay, that's why it is the correct option. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ diagonal matrix ಇತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ all the diagonal elements ಎಲ್ಲ 0 ಇರ್ತಾವ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಕ್ ಬರೋದ್ರ, it may be non zero, for example 1 1 0 ಏನಂದ್ರೆ diagonal matrix ಅದು, but its diagonal elements are 1 and 1, non zero elements are there. Okay, that's why the first option is not correct, it is our answer. Next is question number 25 nodri, if a matrix a is 1 1 1 satisfying a raised to 6 equal to ka, then the value of k is, okay, a is given, that is equal to constant matrix, all the elements are 1, then a raised to 6 is equal to ka. Okay, then what is the value of k? First of all, you can square it. You square it, then first row, first column, 1 1 1 1. Next it is an 1 1 1 1. Multiply these two matrix, we get the matrix of 2 2 2 2. Okay. Next you multiply a cube equal to n by 3, a into a square. A is 1 1 1. Next a square is 2 2 2 2. Then the new matrix is again multiplying 4 4 4 4. Okay, if you squaring on both sides, we get the cube here. Okay, then that is equal to a raised to 6 is equal to, again first row first column, it is 32 32 32 32. Okay, if you take the 32 is common, then you get 1 1 1. That is the matrix A. Next one, a raised to 6 is equal to 32a. This implies that k really must be 32. Therefore, option number 4 is correct. Next one, question number 26. It is also related to the matrix. Is A is given 2 by 2 matrix, then determinant of AQ is equal to 125. Then the value of K ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗವರು. Therefore, determinant of AQ is equal to the 125. Therefore, determinant of A raised to Q is also equal to 125. This implies determinant of A is equal to square root of cube root of 125 is 5. Okay, then A is given, then its determinant is 5. Then ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಇದು determinant of A is ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ k square minus 4 is equal to 5, a square is equal to 9, k is equal to plus or minus 3. Therefore, option number first is correct. Here just we given you determinant of A is given and we apply the determinant of A formula, then we get the value of k. Next note, question number 27. A is a square matrix satisfying the equation a square minus 5a plus 7i is equal to 0, where I is identity matrix, 0 is the null matrix of order, same order. Then what is A inverse? A inverse ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಅವರು. They given you a square minus 5a plus 7i is equal to 0. Okay. Then a square minus 5a is equal to minus 7i. If you pre-multiplying on say A inverse, okay, post multiplying on say ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ A square minus 5a, here is A inverse equal to minus 7 A inverse. Okay, that is time A square into A inverse is A minus 5i to A into A inverse ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, A into A inverse is identity matrix ಆಗ್ತದಲ್ಲಿ, that is equal to the minus 7 inverse. Therefore, A inverse is equal to 5i 1 by 7 into 5i minus A. 5i minus A. Therefore, option number 5i minus A. Therefore, option number 4 is correct option. Okay. Next is question number 28 nodri. If A is a square matrix of order 3 by 3, determinant of A equal to 3, then the value of determinant of 3A inverse. Okay, determinant of 3A inverse is equal to K scalar is there, therefore A is order of 3 by 3 matrix, it is equal to 3 raised to 3 into determinant of A inverse. Okay, next it is also written as 3 raised to 3 1 by determinant of A, that is equal to determinant of A equal to given 3 equal to 3 raised to 3 divided by 3, 1 3 get cancelled to 3 square is 9. Therefore, option is third is correct. Okay, next note, if B is 1 3 1 alpha, be the adjoint of the matrix A and determinant of A is 2, then the value of alpha is, okay, value of alpha ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗವರು, That's why we know the one relation between the adjoint of A and determinant of A. Okay, that is equal to the determinant of adjoint of A is equal to the determinant of A. It's of order 2 by 2 is there. That's why 2 minus 1 is equal to determinant of A. Okay, both are equal. It means what? It is the B is given, adjoint of A is given B, then its determinant is alpha minus 3 is equal to determinant of A is given 2, then alpha is equal to 2 plus 3 is 5. Therefore, option number first is correct. Okay, then the system of equation is 4x plus 6y equal to 5, 4x plus 12y is equal to 10. Therefore, if you dividing on both sides by 2, then it is becomes an 4x plus 6y is equal to 5. Therefore, equation 1 and 2 are same. Means these it has only one equation, that is 4x plus 6y equal to 5. It has always infinitely many solutions. Therefore, option number 1 is correct option. Okay, next note, question number 31. It is related to the vectors. If a bar equal to I cap plus 2j cap plus k cap is there, b bar is equal to I cap minus j cap plus 4 cap is there, c bar is equal to I cap plus j cap plus k cap is there, are such that a bar plus lambda a bar is perpendicular to c bar, then the value of lambda. Okay, then they given you perpendicular conditions. Then when the two vectors are perpendicular, a dot b is equal to 0. A is perpendicular to b bar. It means a bar dot b bar is equal to 0. Therefore, here is also a bar plus lambda b bar dot c bar is equal to 0. This implies that a bar dot c bar plus lambda times b bar dot c bar is equal to 0. A bar dot c bar means what here? A bar is 1 into 1, that is 1 plus 2, a bar into c bar, 2 into 1 is 2 plus a 1 into 1, 1 plus lambda times b bar dot c bar. It means 1 into 1, 1 minus 1 into 1 is minus 1 plus 4 into 1 is 4 is equal to 0. Therefore, plus 1 minus 1 get cancelled. It is the 4 plus 4 lambda is equal to 0. Therefore, lambda is equal to minus 1. Therefore, option number second is correct. Okay. Next note, question number 32. Here they given you magnitude of A bar is 10, magnitude of B bar is 2, and A bar dot B bar is 12. Then the value of magnitude of A bar cross B bar. Okay. ಏನು ಬರ್ತದೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಇದು? It is equal to the magnitude of A bar cross B bar. What is the way? A bar cross B bar is defined as magnitude of A bar to magnitude of B bar into n cap into sin theta. To take the modulus here, magnitude of B bar cross B bar is equal to magnitude of A bar into magnitude of B bar, magnitude of sin theta. Theta is varies from 0 to pi. Therefore, sin theta is always positive. It is also equal to the sin theta. Okay. Then A bar dot B bar is 12. They given you A bar dot B bar is 12. This implies that magnitude of A bar into magnitude of B bar into cos theta is equal to 12. They given you 12 here. Then magnitude of A bar into B bar is equal to 10 into 2, 20. Okay. Therefore, cos theta is 12 divided by 20. This implies it is equal to 4 3s are 12, 4 5s are 20. Cos theta is 3 by 5. Okay. Then what is sin theta? What is the sin theta here? Sin theta it is equal to magnitude of A bar into B bar is 20 into sin theta is square root of 1 minus cos square theta. 1 minus cos square theta is 9 by 25. It is equal to 20 into 25 minus 9 is 16. 16 root is 4 divided by 5. 5 1 ja 5, 5 4 ja 20, 4 into 4 16. Therefore, magnitude of A bar cross B bar is 16. Therefore, option number 3 is correct here. Okay. Next notary question number 33. If either magnitude of A bar or magnitude of B bar is equal to 0, then A bar dot B bar is equal to, okay, we know the formula A bar dot B bar. A bar dot B bar is equal to magnitude of A bar into magnitude of B bar into cos theta. If either magnitude of A bar is 0 or magnitude of B bar is 0, this obviously implies that A bar dot B bar is equal to 0. Therefore, first statement is true statement. Second is, if a magnitude of A bar cross B bar is equal to 0, then A is perpendicular to B bar. It is not necessary. Do true iruttadu anta helak barudilla. For example, here if you take here A bar is I, B bar is 2I. Okay, that time A bar cross B bar is equal to 0, but these two vectors are not perpendicular. Okay, that's why the second statement is false. Therefore, option number first is true, but statement 2 is false. Option number 4 is correct statement. Question number 34 notary, if the line makes the angle 90 degree, 60 degree and theta with x, y, z axis respectively, where theta is equate, then the value of theta is, okay, here they given you L is equal to cos 90 LMN, okay, then apply here L square plus M square plus N square is equal to 1. Therefore, cos 90 cos 90 is 0, cos square 90 plus cos square 60, cos square 60 plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Then cos 90 is 0, therefore it is 0 ಆಯ್ತು, and cos 60 is 1 by 2, square is 1 by 4 plus cos square theta as it is equal to 1. Therefore, cos square theta is 1 minus 1 by 4 is 3 by 4. Cos theta is root 3 by 2 and theta is pi by 6. Therefore, option number 4 is correct. Next notary question number 35. The equation of line passing through the point 0, 1, 2 and perpendicular to the line x minus 1 by 2, y plus 1 by 3, z minus 1 divided by 2 is, okay, there are line perpendicular to this line and passing through the 0, 1, 2. Or if you observe here, all the lines are passing through the 0, 1, 2. But which one is the perpendicular? Okay, if two lines are perpendicular, what is the condition? Their direction ratio L1 comma L2, L1 into L2 plus L M1 into M2, M1 M2 N1 N2 is equal to 0 ಬರಬೇಕು. Therefore, it is L1, it is M1, it is N1. If you observe here, then you get idea about that. First line notary, minus 3 into 2 is minus 6. 4 into 3 is 12. Then 3 into minus 2 is minus 6 is equal to 0. Therefore, first line is the perpendicular to the given line. Therefore, option number first is correct here. Next notary, a line passing through the point minus 1 comma 3 and perpendicular to the x plus 6y is equal to 5. If you take the slope here, a slope of this line equal to minus 1 by 6, then it is perpendicular to the given line. Therefore, the slope of the given line is, the required line is 6 and it passing through the point minus 1 comma minus 3. Then they asked do x-intercept. X-intercept means you put y is equal to 0. Therefore, 0 minus of minus 3 is equal to the slope is 6 is there. Next x minus x1. x1 is minus 1, minus 1 into plus. Therefore, 3 is equal to 3 minus into minus plus 3 ones are 3 twos are. Okay. Therefore, it is equal to 1 by 2 is equal to x plus 1. X is equal to minus 1 by 2. Okay, it is an x-intercept. X-intercept is minus 1 by 2. Next is the length of the lattice rectum of the ellipse. So, ellipse ninge kelidaru lattice rectum kelidara. What is the formula of lattice rectum? 2a square by b. The standard ellipse is x square by a square plus y square by b square is equal to 1 ittandra. Then the lattice rectum formula is 2a square by b. Okay, then what is a square? It should be written as in the standard form x square by 12 plus y square by 4. 3 1s are 3, 3 4s are 12. Okay, is equal to 1. Therefore, here a square is equal to 12, b is equal to 2. B square equal to 4, b is equal to lattice rectum of parabola is 2b square divided by a. This means 2b square is 4 divided by a is 2 root 3. Root to get cancelled, we 4 by root 3 is lattice rectum. Therefore, the option number 2 is correct. Next, question number 38. The limit extends to 1, the x is to 4 minus root x divided by root x minus 1. Okay. Next, if you apply x equal to 1 limit, then it is 0 by 0 form. That's why we use the L'Hospital rule. Therefore, limit x tends to 1, that is equal to 4x tends to cube minus root x derivative is 1 by 2 root x and whole divided by 1 by 2 root x. Okay, minus 1, the derivative of minus 1 is 0. Then apply the limit here, that is 4 minus 1 by 2 divided by 1 by 2. Okay, then we take the LCM, is 8 minus 1 is 7 by 2 divided by 1 by 2, that is equal to 1 by 2, 4 by 2 by 2 get cancelled, we get only 7. Therefore, option number first is correct. Okay, next is that the derivative, if y is equal to cos x divided by 1 plus sin x, then its derivative is y is equal to cos x divided by 1 plus sin x. Then here we use the u by v derivatives. It is equal to the 1 plus sin x into derivative of sin x is minus cos x is minus sin x. Next is it is equal to the minus cos x as it is, derivative of 1 plus sin x is minus, sorry, it is cos x. Okay, therefore it is equal to the minus sin x minus sin square x minus cos square x and whole divided by, there is also whole divided by 1 plus sin x whole square. There is also 1 plus sin x whole square. Okay, that is equal to the sin square x minus cos square is equal to 1. Therefore, minus is there. Therefore, it is an minus sin x minus 1 divided by 1 plus sin x whole square. Therefore, minus taken common. Therefore, minus 1 divided 1 plus sin x. It is the one of the derivative. Therefore, option 1 is minus 1 by 1 plus sin x. Then if you apply here to simplest form, to write the simplest form of cos x by 1 plus sin x, then we get also the derivatives here, other derivative, that is equal to y is equal to cos x and 3, cos x can be written as cos square x by 2 minus sin square x by 2 whole divided by 1 is equal to sin square x by 2 plus cos square x by 2 and sin x is 1 eating by 3 ka sin square x by 2 plus cos square x by 2 plus sin x is 2 sin x by 2 into cos x by 2. Okay, then that is should be ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ it is a square minus b square ಅಂದ್ರೆ a plus b a minus b cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2 in one bracket, second bracket cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2 second bracket whole divided by a, that is equal to a plus b whole square formula. Therefore cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2 whole square. Okay, then one get cancelled here, one is remaining, that is equal to cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2 divided by cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2. That is the formula of tan of pi by 2 minus x by 2, that is equal to y. If you differentiate with respect to y, dy by dx is equal to derivative of tan is sec square, second square of pi by 2 minus x by 2 into derivative of pi by 2 minus x by 2 is minus 1 by 2. Therefore the option number 3 is also correct. Therefore this implies that option number 2 both A and C are correct answers here. Okay, next nodri question number x root x mod x. Question number 14 nodri in the following the box function is given, that is the denotes the greatest integer less than or equal to x. Okay, then first function is that x into mod x, then second is actually a is that x into mod x into mod x. Then the graph of this function is, it is same as like is the not this like x into x square, this is the like, okay, then is the, it is an same like is x cube is there, then mod of square root of x is there. Okay, next if you draw the graph of mod x, it is true for all the x, this is defined for all the x. Okay, then for add the point, it is the mod x graph. Okay. Then if you take the root here, then as like this. Okay, root function. Therefore add the point x equal to 0, this function is not differentiable. Therefore b goes to fourth option, not differentiable at least one point of minus 1 to 1. Okay, x equal to 0, this function is not different. Therefore b goes to 4. Here is the only one option is there, b goes to 4. One is not correct, second is not correct, third is not correct, second is the b goes to 4. Here also b goes to second is there. Therefore the option number 2 is correct here. Next question number 41 nodri, the function f of x is differentiable at x equal to 0, then what are the conditions? Okay, this function is differentiable, then f dash of x equal to nodri ga, and the derivative that is equal to e raised to x plus a, from this side 2 times x minus 1. Okay, whenever x greater than 0, x greater than equal to 0. that time the limit must be same Rebecca, because this f dash is must be continuous. F is differentiable, f dash must be continuous. Is continuous at x equal to 0. Their slopes are also equal. This implies that left hand derivative ಎಷ್ಟಾಗ್ತದೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ x equal to 0. Here is the otherwise you take the limit. This function is the function is differentiable at x equal to 0. This implies that this function is also continuous. Continuous means limit is exist. Limit is exist. Okay. Apply the left hand limit is equal to right hand limit. Left hand limit is limit extends to 0 minus f of x is equal to the limit extends to 0 plus f of x. Okay. Left hand limit extends to 0, e raised to 0 is 1 plus 0 is equal to the b 0 minus 1 square is that is 1. Okay. Therefore b equal to b at 1 here. Okay. Next, how to find out a ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರ್ತದೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ. Then if you take the f dash here, f dash of x is equal to e raised to x plus a 2b times x minus 1. Okay, and x less than 0, x greater than 0. Then now apply the limit here. It is a is 3 is there, left hand limit extends to 0 ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರ್ತದೆ ಇದು. It is equal to 1 plus a is equal to 2b minus. Okay, then a is 3, that is 1 plus 3 is 4, that is equal to minus 2b. b is equal to I think it is extends to 0 na. Extends to 0 means 2b is there. 2b b equal to 1 na, equal to let b equal to 1. Find out. Here we find out b equal to 1. This implies that a equal to b equal to 1. Let's keep here 2. 2 into 1 is 2. Okay. Therefore a equal to minus 3. Therefore b equal to 1, equal to minus 3. Option number 2 is correct here. Okay. Next, question number 42. Question number 42 is correctly here f of x is there. Then to take the limits here, then we get idea about that. Limit extends to 0, e raised to 1 by x minus 1 divided by e raised to 1 by x plus 1 is equal to, if you take the common e raised to, limit extends to 0, if you take the common e raised to 1 by x, then you get 1 minus e raised to minus 1 by x divided by 1 plus e raised to minus 1 by x. Then 1 minus e raised to 1 by 0 is infinity, e raised to minus infinity divided by 1 plus e raised to minus infinity. But e raised to minus infinity is 0. 1 minus 0 divided by 1 plus 0 is equal to, limit value is 1 and function f of 0 ಎಷ್ಟು ಬಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ f of 0 is 0. Therefore these are not equal here. This implies that is equal to 1. Then therefore these two are not equal. This implies function is not continuous at x equal to 0. Okay. Next, question number 43. Just they asked to dy by dx at 3 pi by 4. Okay. That's why find the derivative with respect to here. Dy by dx is equal to 3a sin square t, derivative of sin t is cos t, divided by derivative of a cos cube t is 3a cos square t, derivative of cos t is minus sin t. 3a get cancelled, sin t cos t sin t cos t get cancelled. Therefore there is an tan t minus tan t. Then they ask the value 3 pi by 4. Okay, tan 3 pi by 4. Okay, and that is equal to the minus as it is, tan 3 pi by 4 is tan pi minus pi by 4. Okay, that is equal to minus, that is equal to 4 pi minus pi, that is 3 pi by 4 is there. Then it is in second quadrant. Second quadrant tan is negative. Okay, therefore it is in minus into minus, minus tan pi by 4. Minus into minus plus pi by 4 is 1. Therefore option number third is correct. Okay, next derivative of sin x with respect to log x. Okay, derivative of sin x is cos x and divided by derivative of log x is 1 by x is equal to x into cos x. Therefore option number first is correct. Then the minimum value of 1 minus sin x. Okay, the minimum value of 1 minus sin x is given by the standard formula is that there is equal to the minimum value is here, if a sin x plus b cos x, then its minimum value is square root of minus square root of a square plus b square, and maximum value is square root of a square plus b square. Here a is equal to 1, b is equal to 0 in 1 minus sin x. Okay, only for sin x, not 1. After adding 1 we get the constant value. Okay, next here minimum value of minus sin x is other itne tagiri, the minimum value of sin x is 0, and here of a is equal to 1 idri, that get minus square root of 1 equal to minus 1, then you add 1 both sides, that is equal to 0. Therefore 1 minus sin x minimum value is 0. Next, the function of f of x tan x minus x. Find the derivative here. Dash of x is equal to sec square x minus 1, and this is always greater than or equal to 0. This implies that is always increasing function. Always increasing. Option number 4 is correct. Next is that 47 question. The value of integration dx by x plus 1 into x plus 2 is. Okay. Then by using partial fraction we can find out the value of a and b. A into x plus 2, then plus b into x plus 1. Okay, then what is the value of a? Put x equal to minus 2, then value of a is minus 2 plus 1 is minus 1, b is equal to minus 1. Then put x is equal to minus 1 here, then it is 0. It is minus 1 plus 2 is 1, a equal to 1. Okay, therefore here you get 1 divided by x plus 1 into x plus 2 is equal to a is 1, 1 divided by x plus 1 minus 1 divided by x plus 2. Okay, after taking integration, here we get here log of mod x plus 1 divided by x plus 2. This implies that that is the option number third is correct. Okay, next is that question number 48, the value of minus 1 to 1 x raised to 5x cos x raised to 4x. If you observe here, cos is even function, sin is odd function. Therefore sin raised to odd power is also odd function. Therefore total integrand is here odd function is there. Therefore integration of minus a to 8 odd function is always 0. Therefore option number Third is correct here. Okay. Next is that question number 49. They given you integration 0 to 2 pi square root of 1 plus sine of x by 2. Okay. Again here we use the square root is there. One is the sine square x by 2 plus cos square x by 2 plus 2 times 2 sine x by 4 into cos x by 4, that is equal to the cos of x by 4 plus sine of x by 4 whole square formula, and square root get cancelled. Here we get the 0 to 2 pi cos x by 2 plus sine x by 4, not 4 here, 4 is there, x by 4 is also x by 4 into dx. For the next is that just find out the integration. Integration of sin x by 4 is so integration of cos x by 4 is sin x by 4 into 4 plus integration of sin x by 4 is minus cos x by 4 into 4. Okay, divided by 1 4 means that is 4. Then apply the 0 to 2 limit here. 0 to 2 pi. Okay, sin 2 value is 0 minus cos 2 value is very 1 minute 1 minute. 4 upper limit is sin 2 pi divided by 4, that is equal to sin pi by 2. Sin pi by 2 is 1 minus cos pi by 2 is 0, it is an upper limit, minus lower limit sin 0 is 0 minus cos 0 is 1, 1 into 4 is 4. Okay, therefore t is the total is 4, t is minus into minus plus 4 is equal to 8. Therefore option number 4 is correct. Okay, next is that question number 50. The integration of dx by x square into x raised to 4 plus 1 raised to 3 by 4. What you do here, dx by x square and x raised to 4 plus 1 raised to 3 by 4 is there. If you take x raised to 4 is common, then it is very easy. Raised to 3 by 4 is there, therefore 4 get cancelled, then you get x raised to cube, dx divided by x raised to cube into x square x raised to 5, then 1 plus 1 by x raised to 4 raised to 3 by 4. Okay, then now put here 1 plus 1 by x raised to 4 is equal to t, then its derivative. Okay, its derivative ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಈಗ is equal to minus 4 divided by x raised to 5 dx is equal to dt. Okay, it is the derivative of the 1 plus x raised to 4, it is x raised to minus 4 is there, minus 4 x raised to 5, okay, dx dt. Then dx by x raised to 5 is dt by minus 4. Okay, then substitute here, we get the answer. That is equal to the integration, that is the minus 1 by 4 take outside, we'll write it is dt divided by 1 by 4, then this is the e raised to 3 by 4 dt. Okay, then apply it to write this is this also written as e raised to minus 3 by 4 dt. Okay, then t raised to minus 1 by 4 plus 1 is 1 by 4, t raised to 1 by 4 divided by 1 by 4, 1 by 4 1 by 4 get cancelled here, then minus is left. Okay, therefore plus c is there, minus what is t, t is the 1 plus x 1 plus 1 by x raised to 4, it is equal to x raised to 4 plus 1 divided by x raised to 4 plus c, that is the answer. Therefore, option number minus x raised to 4 plus 1 divided by x raised to 4 raised to 1 by 4 plus c. Option number 3 is correct. Okay. Next question, question number 51. Question number 51, integration from 0 to 1 log of 1 by x minus 1 can be written as 1 minus x divided by x dx. Okay, that is equal to integration from 0 to 1 log of can be written as log 1 minus x minus log x. That is the dx. Okay, then we use the properties of that is 0 to a f of x dx is also equal to the integration from 0 to a f of a minus x dx. Okay, then ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಇದು that is equal to the integration from 0 to x log of 1 minus 1 minus x, that is equal to 1 minus 1 plus x, that is equal to minus minus get cancelled log x minus log of 1 minus x. Okay, replace x by 1 minus x, then that is also I. Okay, it is also I, it is both the functions are same. Okay, adding both I plus I is 2i. Integration from 0 to 1 log of 1 minus x minus log of 1 minus x get 0, and minus log x plus x is also 0. So dx is equal to 0, I is 0. Therefore, option number first is correct. Okay, next is question number 52. Question number 52. The area bounded by the curve y equal to sine of x by 3 x-axis with the lines 0 to 3 pi. Therefore, the area is equal to 0 to 3 pi into sine of x by 3 dx. Therefore, integration of sine of something is cos of x by 3. Okay, minus cos of something by 2, and divided by derivative of 1 by 3 is 3 and limit is 0 to 2 pi. Okay, minus 3 upper limit, it is equal to cos 2 pi by 3. Oh, 3 pi is there now. 3 pi 3, sorry, not 2 pi, 3 pi. 3 pi here is also. Next, it is equal to value of the upper limit cos 3 pi, 3 get cancelled, cos pi is minus 1, and minus plus 3 into cos 0 is 1. Therefore, 3 plus 3 is 6. Therefore, option number second is correct. Okay, next the area of the region bounded by the curve. Okay, curve is y equal to x square. Y is equal to x square means how is the curve? Curve is like this is the curve, y equal to x square. Then the line is y equal to 16. Okay, then what is the region? First we find out the region of this area, then immediately multiply to we get the region. Okay, required area is equal to 2 times integration. Y is vary from 0 to 16. Therefore, 0 to 16, and it is the curve of y equal to x square. Then x is root y. Therefore, y is equal to 1 by 2 dy. Okay, it is equal to 2 times y raised to 3 by 2 divided by 3 by 2 is 2 by 3. upper limit 0 to 16. Okay, limit is 0 to 16. That is equal to 4 by 3. 3 by 2 is 2 by 3 reciprocal into 16 raised to by 2. Okay, then it can be written as 4 square. 4 get cancel. 4 square is 2. 3 by 2 get cancel. 4 is to cube. 4 is to cube is 4 is to 4 into 4 16. 16 into 4 is 64. 64 into 4. 64 into 4 is equal to 256. 4 4s are 16. 256. 16 square is 256 by 3. 256 by 3. Therefore, first option is correct. Okay. Next, question number 54. Okay. Then the general solution of the equation dy by dxy tan x is equal to sec x. Therefore, first we find out the integration factor is equal to e raised to p dx. E raised to p tan x. Okay. Derivative of integration of tan x is log of is minus is there na, it is minus, that is equal to sec x. Okay, therefore it is equal to sec x is an integration factor. Okay, the rate of integration of tan x is, that is sec x, log sec x. Okay, next, the general solution number 3, general solution is y into sec x is equal to integration of sec x into is q is the, then general solution is y into sec x is equal to integration of secant square x is tan x. Okay, plus c. Therefore, option number 4 is correct option. Okay, next question number 55. A and B are the order and degree of the respectively differentiable equation. Okay, it is A is order of the differential equation is 2, and B is degree is also 2. Therefore, 2 minus 2 is equal to 0. Then option number 3rd is correct. That is equal to 0. Okay. Next is question number 56. The distance between the point P minus 3, 4, 5 from the YZ plane. In YZ plane, x is 0. Therefore, the distance from 0 to minus 3 is 3 unit. Therefore, option number 3rd is correct. Okay. Next is question number 57. A is a set which contains the integer and x square minus 9 is equal to 0. X is natural number and 2 is less than equal to x less than 5, and x is a prime number less than equal to 4. If you find out a is equal to here, natural numbers are there, that is equal to the integer na, x is an integer means here minus 3 plus 3. Next, what is b? B is an natural number in between 2 to 5, 2, 3, 4. Okay, next between c, which are prime number less than 4, 2 and 3. Okay, then first you find out the b minus c. So b minus c is elements of b which are not in c, therefore 2 is there, 3 is there, only 4. Okay, union you can take a. Okay, a is in minus 3 plus 3, 4. These are the elements in b minus c. Union a is option number 4. Okay, next is question number 58. A and B are sets having 3 and 4 elements respectively. Consider the following sets. Statements. Statement 1 is minimum number of elements in A union B. Already A and B has 3 and 6 elements. The minimum number of A union B is 6. Therefore, they given you 3. Therefore, this is a wrong statement. Then maximum number of elements in A intersection B. Okay, the maximum number of elements in A intersection B is, how many maximum elements in 3? The maximum, it has 3 elements. That is true statement is there. Okay, in A intersection B. Okay, how many maximum elements here? It is there 3. Is true statement. That is the statement 1 is true. Statement 1 is false. Statement 2 is true. Okay, therefore option number 1 is correct here. Next is that question number 59. Domain of this function is, okay, here is in option number 1 both are open intervals are there. Option number 2, here is second is closed interval. It means x equal to 5. This is not defined, therefore it is not correct. Here is also x equal to 3. Open interval is there now. Okay, then ಏನೇನು ಬರ್ತದೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, it is equal to the here is 2, here is 5, and this is the region. Okay, then the domain is only positive, minus infinity to open, union 5 to infinity. Therefore option number 1 is correct. Okay, the last question, if f of x equal to sine of box function pi square x minus sine of minus pi square x inside box, then what is the box function is greatest integer less than equal to x, then which of the following is not true? This is a false statement ಕೇಳಿದಾರೆ ಅವರು. Okay, next ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಇದು, this can be f of x can be written as the box of y square is 9 and minus box of minus pi square is minus 10. Okay, therefore this function can be written as sine 9x minus sine of minus 10x. Okay, therefore sine 9x minus into minus plus sine of 10x. Okay, it is an f of x. Then ಬರ್ತದೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ f of pi by 2 ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರ್ತದೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, f of pi by 2 is sin pi by 2. Okay, sin 9 pi by 2, sin pi 9 by 2 is 1. It is sin 10 pi by 2 is 0. Okay, it is equal to 1. It is true statement is there. F of pi by 4, f of pi by 4, therefore it is equal to sin of 9 pi by 4. Sin of 9 pi by 4 ಬರ್ತದೆ 9 pi by 4 is also equal to sin pi by 4 is 1 by root 2. Okay, plus sin of 10 pi by 4, sin 10 pi by 4 is also is sin pi by 2, sin pi by 2 is 1, is also true statement. Second is also true statement. What about the f of pi? F of pi is sin 9 pi. Okay, sin 9 pi is goes to the 8 pi is, okay, 8 minus 1 and plus sin 10 pi. Sin 10 pi is sin 10 pi is sin 9 pi la, sin 9 pi ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರ್ತದೆ 0. Sin multiply pi is always 0. Okay, then here they given you minus 1, that's why it is not true, so it is our option. Okay, then f of 0 is sin 0 is 0, 0 it is also, therefore this is the only one not true statement. Okay, thank you all of you. This is the brief explanation of the all the questions of in KCT 2025 in mathematics.